Good evening, and welcome back to another episode of Brunch with the Fellas, bringing you the latest trending topics, news, and entertainment. Make sure to like and share the video. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so when we go live, you never miss an episode of Brunch with the Fellas. I am Chef Earl Pearl at DB Chef TV, always just getting it right with just entertainment. And we are the Brunch Fellas. Peace, family. Easy.
Exactly.
Exactly.
How we doing? The Breakfast Fellas with you guys tonight. We got some hot topics. Sorry for the delay. It's been a few weeks since we've been on. We're on our fourth episode. Glad that anybody that could tune in today. We appreciate it. So I'm just going to go kick right into some topics right after the Super Bowl. We have Kanye West. He's back at it again with some anti-Semitic ad controversy. Apparently, he had received, or it was alleged, he's seen some backlash from the Super Bowl ad he had that featured the swastika emblazoned on a T-shirt. He might have had some type of like trickery, I guess, when he sent it up to be advertised, and it ended up being a swastika. Kanye West has faced continued scrutiny and criticism from various organizations, and his past anti-Semitic remarks have resulted in significant professional repercussions, including loss of key business partnerships. And as of now, Kanye West remains largely sidelined from major brand collaborations. So, Pearl, if you have anything that you can pull up on this, I think I had seen some material with him actually walking around in the swastika shirt. If I'm not mistaken, it was a white T-shirt with the swastika on it.
That's crazy. That's what he's selling too. That's what they said. I think he's selling on his website.
Tonight, controversy within the growing controversy over Kanye West and his anti-Semitic comments. A new video circulating online appearing to show Jewish celebrities protesting the rapper who now goes by Ye. But the video is a fake, seemingly created without the artist's consent and made with artificial intelligence. Actress Scarlett Johansson, who is depicted in the video, denouncing it, saying, "I am a Jewish woman who has no tolerance for anti-Semitism or hate speech of any kind, but I also firmly believe that the potential for hate speech multiplied by AI is a far greater threat." One of the people behind the video saying it was not created for commercial purposes, but rather as an artistic and cultural statement. The video comes on the heels of West's latest anti-Semitic insult, selling swastika T-shirts on the website for his clothing brand, which he advertised in select markets during the Super Bowl, igniting instant outrage.
I was shocked.
The website now shut down, but West's voice and hateful declarations recently back on the very social media sites that just a few years ago restricted him because of his rhetoric. Although a spokesperson for West says he has now deactivated his X account, it's all part of what tech columnist Joanna Stern says is a growing trend to dial back on content moderation.
Generally, what we're seeing from both Meta and X is this move to more of a free speech, embracing that people can say what they want, and that is on the community to come out and say that is not right, or that is not right, or that is not truthful.
With much of the speech online protected by the law, many now calling for common sense decency. Actor David Schwimmer posting, "I don't know what's worse, the fact that West identifies as a Nazi or the fact that there is not sufficient outrage to remove and ban him from all social media at this point." From AI to hate speech, tonight the controversies igniting renewed discussions about what is or should be allowed online. Liz
About what should be allowed online. So that sounds like censorship, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is freedom of speech, and I think we've seen far worse. I mean, and I would give you an example with people burning, American flags. I think that's just as bad as wearing a swastika shirt. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm really surprised at is like, it's like, how did that make the cut at the network? Like,
Yeah.
like
to
me, it's almost like, okay, there's a production, like on the news, even on the news, the daily news, right? they check everything. They run every story first. So how did that get played and nobody saw it of any concern and nobody stressed any concern? Like, like I think that anybody who's outraged over this is a fool because they allowed this to play. Like, come on, family. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was us at wherever this aired at first, if he didn't release it direct to on like his own Instagram or his own uh Twitter or his own social media, his own website, if he didn't release it there and this guy put on tape or dropped in somebody's mailbox and was supposed to go on air at a network, they didn't know, no producer looked at it, they just, oh, it's Kanye, we just play it, we ain't worried about it.
It's a way of going viral, man. It's some viral. That's what it is. It's viral news. Viral. You know what I mean? It's a way
Like
for
that
him to
shit
go
crazy.
viral, man. It's a way to get people's attention. I don't know if he's uh totally believes in all of that, which I highly doubt.
I mean,
I think it's a
I
viral
don't
play.
know. I don't know because he has professed it. He's I mean, it is on par with Kanye's language.
Yeah, you know what's crazy
You
though? I'll
know,
back up. If we go back in the early 1900s and Model Ts were being made, Henry Ford had an anti-Semitic newspaper at the Ford Motor Company that he published. He had a
okay,
publisher, editor, and all he did was review it and approve it to be printed. And Henry Ford used to do anti-Semitic. If you look it up, fact check me, go check it out. I didn't know it. I like, you know, automobiles. I love sports cars. Ford happens to be one of my favorite products because I love the Mustang. Go check it out. Fact check me. If you go look up Henry Ford, it's crazy. A dude that is, deceased now that has a multi, billion-dollar company that makes cars for the world had an anti-Semitic newspaper, and he still his products still exist today. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
just
I
crazy.
mean, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. I mean, he had his moment in time or whatever.
Exactly. But I'm just saying,
If that is, like you said, we encourage everybody to go and do your own research
yeah, do your
always.
fact checking. I mean,
You
I
know,
wasn't looking for
but
it. I
like,
didn't even. I
but
was just
just
looking up
speaking on it. But just speaking on it. I mean, you
exactly.
know about it enough to talk about it. So like, just
Mhm.
speaking on it, family. Like, okay, but his family's name is still a household name. You know, so
Exactly.
his so basically his personal ideas didn't conflict with his business, you know, moving forward. He may have, so maybe that's a lesson. Maybe you bringing that up is like, it's like Kanye. Look at Ford, for example. You know, at one point in time, he was mixing his business with his own personal ideas as well.
Yeah.
But look at the
Exactly.
family legacy, in the automotive field, and it's just an example where like people can't work out their differences. I don't know, but at the same time, like, you know, he had to go and borrow some money from somebody Jewish. Ford did at some
Right.
point in time,
Right. Yeah.
So,
Agreed.
you know, so like let's keep it a whole 1 billion out here, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Kanye, man. I think he's just trying to, rattle the. He's trying to rattle Hollywood entertainment. I think that's what he's doing. He's trying to rattle people. I don't, you know what I mean?
Well, he is successfully doing it. I mean,
He's
it's
rattling. He's
honestly, like, a lot of people not really trying to touch you on this thing right here, though, for real. You know, when I look
no,
at
they
the
just
YouTuber sphere, they not really trying to touch on this topic right here. And I'm like, even what we talking about it, like, it's not. Is it taboo? It's not taboo. Like, it's just, that's Kanye. He been venting like this for a long time.
Yeah, his way expression. He's just like I said. It's another way to get attention, another way to go viral. Pay attention to me,
And then somebody's allowing it to happen because we don't own these big networks like that. So
Yeah,
so and I'm stuck on like how did this even get out? If people knew that this would be offensive, whether it was an AI, like the person was saying that it wasn't in the, it was still created. Like it's still thought goes into even if you use the AI. You know, that's why I always say like people give AI a lot of credit, but there is still a human aspect that creates it that has to. The AI wouldn't exist without the human. So who we gonna give more credit to?
agreed.
You, you
Yeah,
know,
I agree. I mean,
and
it's,
Kanye, I mean, like they aired this.
I'm not surprised.
So I'm thinking that if it aired on the network, then somebody saw it and let it fly because they was just like they'll live or die with it, whether it gets the ratings or it doesn't. It's Kanye. It's right on par with where he been at. So is it really that shocking?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I wasn't surprised. It's not anything new. But hey, he's
Yeah,
Kanye West. You know what I'm saying?
it is.
Nothing, not. I'm not surprised by his antics at all. It's definitely not surprising. But it's just another way for the media and any other celebrity and whoever wants to continue to bash him. You know what I mean? It just gives them ammunition to keep hammering him, doing hammer time on him.
Right.
But moving right along, which is ironic because we're moving to his ex-wife Kim Kardashian. She has this new product called Skims, and she had a skim campaign called the Ultimate Butt Collection, which has gained some traction. It looks like it's like some inserts. I guess if you can't afford to get a BBL, you can put these inserts in, and it's a wrap. But it's received positive reception for its playful marketing approach, and the collaboration I guess she did with Rose from Blackpink has attracted attention, highlighting the brand's focus on exclusive um, exclusivity and contemporary design. This campaign appears to be strategically positioned uh, for this past Valentine's Day and enhancing its visibility in the market. And Pearl, if I'm not mistaken, I think you do have some examples of this brand that she came out with, this Ultimate Butt Collection.
Oh yeah, we got something on Kim K, the guardian of the posterior of the
Of the derriere, yeah, of
of the derriere.
the rotunda.
you know.
Yeah, just yeah. She's hitting every aspect of vanity that you can
let's
touch
see.
on.
Let's hear about it. Let's talk about it.
Why is everything so hard?
Come on now, stand up.
I know, I know. I should stay.
Hold up. Did you see that? We gotta rewind that back. Kim just popped up. Kim just popped up.
Mm,
She's sitting there. She's sitting there looking in the mirror, wondering why her ass flat. Why she ain't got no oomph in her coomph.
mm.
Why is everything so hard?
Hold up. No, we ain't
Who
get
is that?
Kimmer.
Hold up.
We ain't get Kimmer props right here. Fairy butt mother.
Fairy butt mother. They need to stop,
Butt
bruh.
mother. Where
Sound like a Disney movie, man. Sound like something that would show up in the Wizard of Butts.
the Wizard of Butts? Where art thou, fairy butt mother?
She's the wicked witch of the West Butts. Oh
Like
man,
the two furry. Oh man, the two. You got the two furry. She
fairy
underneath.
butt mother, man.
Look,
They need. You
she's
know what that
underneath
reminds me of? This reminds me of a Ren and Stimpy character, fairy butt mother. I'm not even playing.
look.
Sounds like a character from Ren and Stimpy.
Nah. Kim ain't she ain't underneath the pillow. She's bringing the pillows.
Oh man, the
Oh,
fairy
man.
butt sounds like powder toast butt mother.
The fairy butt mother. Let's see what
Why
she
is
got.
everything so hard?
Why is everything so hard? What is she talking about?
Her ass being flat.
Come on now, stand up.
I know, I know. I should stand up. I should work for the body that I want. But I just can't. I'm doing so much already.
Oh,
I'm
they had
getting
to put a
I'm
British
eating
girl up
healthy.
in
I
there.
get my hair dyed, my body blending. I just can't do it anymore. Can't there just be one thing?
They
Kim,
had to put a
look,
British bitch up in there, man.
look, they even made the joint with Kim standing there like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
They put a British. They try to jazz it up with a British girl up in that thing.
Kim like, I don't want to
British.
hear all that shit, bitch.
I, oh my god! They put
But
a British.
look, Kim even looking at this bitch like, what
She
the?
looked like a damn mama up in there.
Just ask me for the ass, and I will hit you with the wand.
I
Just
will
ask,
grant it to you.
I will
Put your
grant-
ass cheeks
I
under the
will
pillow.
give you the cheeks.
Just can't. I'm doing so much already.
Just can't.
I'm eating healthy. So much. I get
I
my
just
hair
can't.
dyed, my body blending. I just can't do it anymore. Can't there just be one thing in life that's easy? Can't there just be one thing, Kim Kardashian?
I'm not Kim.
Chloe?
No, I am Kim, but today I'm also your fairy butt mother.
My fairy butt mother?
I'm here to make one thing easier in your life. With Skims new shapewear, you can get a butt, boobs, and amazing curves immediately.
Get the hell! Ain't nobody trying to mess
Hold
with
up.
that, bruh.
Hold up, Kim. Hold up. Kim got
What
the
is
whole
that?
dress
What?
up kit.
Hold up, bruh. What makes this any different than Victoria's Secret's bras that girls try on and get fitted for? Push-ups and for the girls with the double D's and oh, you know what I mean? Come on, bruh.
Because these is all slide-ons.
I know, but if you uncover that, what if you about to do something strange for a piece of change and uncover that, and you're like, man, hell to the no. She might as well just put tissue up in there. That's messed up. Put a sock in there, bro.
Okay.
She done put like 5 inches up in, man. It's like some damn
just
memory
saying.
foam for boobies and ass.
I'm just
Memory
saying,
foam.
Kim trying to get them together on a budget.
I know, but it's memory. It's false advertisement, man. That's some bullshit, man.
for all the lazy.
It's
Or the-
bullshit,
or-
bro.
or let me
I
not-
mean,
let
I
me
get
not
the
do that.
push-up bra
Let
stuff
me
to
not
push
do
them
that.
up because they
Let me-
the natural, they naturally do what they do. But damn, she's up here giving us some extra girth.
Let me say for the calisthenically challenged. That's who Kim got a kit for you.
Did you just see how instantly that girl's breast and ass got bigger?
Man, I'm just saying, like
That's faking the funk, man.
that's
That's
what
false
was the stars.
advertisements.
That's what was the start. That's why shit got magical. That's why.
Hold up, man.
But she said, "I'm here to make one thing easier in your life."
With Skims new
She
shapewear,
did
you can
two
get
things
a butt,
easier than
boobs,
that.
and amazing curves immediately.
You can get a butt
You can get a
Ooh.
biscuit
and
and gravy.
amazing curves immediately. No
It's
surgery.
false
no recovery.
advertisement, man. It ain't no different than them Asian girls that altered their face, and then the dude found out he was trying to figure out why his baby came out not looking good. That's false advertisement, man. Come on, bruh. You get with that, and then you're like, man, you got about 5 inches of memory foam on your breast. You got 5 inches of memory foam, and then you got 3 inches of memory foam on your ass. That's messed up, man. I'm sorry, bruh. Natural, man. F it, bruh. Just take the L and
foamed out.
man.
She foamed all the way out.
The girl, she had 5 inches of memory foam on her, bro. I bet you money some of that stuff is made of memory foam, and I ain't even looked up the ingredients.
So
I know it might be high fructose.
So this is the new thing. Oh, you had the Kim kit. You had the Kim kit on. That's what it was. Okay, I understand.
Hell to the no, man. It's like, man, I got with a gorilla and end up with an orangutan.
Man,
Just with them bippity, buppity, boo.
Hell to the
Bippity boppity
no.
boo.
Thanks, fairy
Because you don't want
godmother.
to spend
Just remember what
$4,000
happens
on
at midnight.
silicone.
The shaper
Come on,
disappears?
No, it's just really late and you should try to get 8 hours of sleep. Skims shapewear.
That's some bullshit. Excuse my language. It's bullshit. Is bullshit. They call it the ultimate bullshit.
The ultimate butt, man.
That's bullshit, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. I don't want no fake stuff.
Man, that is
Give
crazy,
me
right?
a flat ass and some real breasts.
Kim hit her ass with a bippity boppity boop.
Just with
That's
that
fake.
bippity.
That's false advertising. Hell to the
Boobs.
no.
Thanks, fairy godmother.
Bippity boppity
Just remember what happens at midnight.
The shaper disappears?
No, it's
As
just
soon as
really
you
late
take your
and
clothes off, that man you're with is gonna leave your ass.
Kim saying that, go lay down, bitch.
It's like, bitch, this is too much. No, because it's probably too much weight on her little ass. That's bullshit.
Right. Man.
That's bullshit, man. That's
Man,
false advertisement.
shout out to them, to Kim Kardashian. Man, she got the whole kit.
I mean, it's cool
got the
for
bippity
them
boppity
girls that it's cool for the girls that need it, but it's false advertisement and hell to the no. Hell no.
She
Man,
got
ain't
the
nobody.
bippity boppity boop. Kim hitting them. Kim hitting all these
It's a
young ladies.
costume. It's like she could have went
that,
to freaking Party City and got that.
you know, if you wasn't born with it, you know, or you don't
I
want to
know,
do,
man,
or you
but
don't want to
damn,
hit the
cuz I
gym,
mean, shit. I'll fuck with some
tone it up.
spanks. We can mess with the spankies.
You
The
can get the
Spanx.
bippity boppity boop. You can get the bippity
Hell
boppity
no,
boop.
man. You know what? The only reason why people even like it is because they be like, man, Kim K made these things, man. It's like me sleeping with Kim. Yeah.
What?
Well, people gonna be thinking it's like me sleeping with Kim for real.
That's
They doing
crazy.
their own Ray J video. This is Kim. This
With
ain't
the-
whoever I'm with. This is Kim Kardashians. This is her brand, and you wearing it, and I'm act like I'm sleeping with Kim and not you,
That's wild.
man. I don't know, bruh. I mean, Kim looked good in the video. She looked like a mama on the OJ case, but
Yeah, that's not.
I mean, it looks
That's not fair.
instant
That's all I'm
gratification.
gonna say is that's not fair.
It looks instant gratification,
Not
no
fair.
doubt. I'm just like, man, ain't nobody, man. That's false advertisement, man.
Right. That is not fair, Kim.
I mean, what if? I mean, okay, she might come out with something for dudes, or that dude Scott Disick that was dating her sister might come out with something for the dudes. He already got a brand
I ain't
called.
looking for it. I'm just saying that.
I'm just saying, dude.
that
I mean,
is
what if
not
a dude's doing that, man?
That's not fair. Nah, I mean they got BBLs for guys and everything and all that stuff
Yeah,
going on.
I
man.
follow
They getting-
that, bro. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool, but it's false advertisement. And I would like to see a situation on like if they need to come back out with cheaters, the ultimate butt skims or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
I don't
colon
know.
ultimate butt skims. And the dude dates the girl, gets her home, and then they try to do something, and then she takes all this shit off, like Rasputia.
Half of us on the floor, like what was that?
It's like, what the fuck
Like,
is
like
this?
I'm gonna get you, sucker. Like,
Yeah,
when
man. Like, what in
you
the
remember
hell?
that scene? Yeah, I'm gonna get you, sucker. Yeah.
I remember seeing that movie. Yeah,
And she
but
took
which
her
thing?
leg off and was hopping after.
Yeah, but you.
Oh,
I think I remember something like that on Deuce Bigelow.
It might have
That
been
movie
on
Deuce
Deuce, too.
Bigelow
That's
might
where they
have had
might have
something
took
like
it
that.
from. They might have.
But the girl took the prosthetic leg off. She had a
Mhm.
prosthetic. Man, I ain't feeling that, bro. I mean, the commercial's cool. It's excellent marketing. I'm just like, I'm thinking of the dudes that's gonna get catfish. That's what it's called, catfish. They
That's
catfish.
catfish. Now
Got
that's
catfish.
lying. That's just a whole. That's just faking. The fake perpetrate faking the fraud. Like you just a whole, not even the same
Man.
person
Like,
at
man,
all.
I got that Timu.
Let me tell you something. If she got that on, if she got all that, if she got the whole bippity boppity boop, and she got the lashes and the hair and eyebrows, nails. It's like, what part of you do you like? What part of you is authentic?
Agreed. Agreed, man.
What part of you is authentic? Because you got the whole kid on. Like you wasn't happy. You're not happy with a lot of shit about yourself, bro.
Well, apparently Kim's trying to
You
put
know what I'm
Victoria's.
saying? Like,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Kim's trying to put Victoria's Secrets out of business. That's what she doing.
I mean, she don't. She got them on a different level. They don't got the bippity boppity boo. They don't
That's what
got.
I'm saying. She gonna put them out of bed. They gonna need to go
They,
get push-up
they,
bras and double
yeah.
D bras and all these different types of bras that they sell at Victoria's Secrets where you can get fitted. You don't have to get fitted. Just go get the ultimate collection and you
Just
good.
get the bippity boppity boo, and then you go from an A to a C. I mean, A to a C or a C to an E.
That's
With the
crazy, man.
phone.
It's false advertisement, man. I wonder if they do price
Oh.
matching on that stuff. If I say Timu's selling it for this much, hey, Timu's selling it on here, you know what I mean, for like $10. Y'all gonna get, you know what I mean? Y'all do a price match on this because I'm sure it's pricey too.
Man, I ain't mad. I just, I ain't mad
I
because I'm
mean,
married. I ain't mad because I'm married and I'm not in
right?
the field, so I won't get bamboozled. I don't have to play myself like that. But
Yeah,
man,
it's just
all them guys in the field, man,
man.
they not playing fair at all. They ain't playing
No,
fair.
man. It's like good.
And,
I don't know, bruh.
and
Like,
Kim,
girl,
you
this girl
playing
got
foul. You
you
playing
got to
foul,
throw on a
bro.
costume to go. You got to throw on a costume to pick up a man. God, dog.
Kim K is playing foul. You skimming too much off the top.
Yeah, she's skimming something. She came with that skim milk. I
Yeah,
don't like skim milk. I don't want water and milk. I'm good. No
man,
thanks. It's
real.
either all water and no milk. That's it. I don't want. You know what I mean? I want all water, no milk. No thanks. I'm good. I don't even like
Man,
milk.
that's wild,
Well,
bro.
I know, man. That's crazy as hell, man. It's off the chain. False advertisements. Y'all out there, y'all look out for this. These skims. The bippity bobbity boop. Look out for it.
The bippity
I'm about
bobbity
to give me
boo.
a damn shirt mate that says bippity bobbity boop. Shit. Bippity bobbity boop. Don't get scooped. Uh-uh.
Put Kim picture on it with the bippity bobbity boo.
Yeah, man, that is off the chain, bruh. I mean, shit. What a dude got or girl got to do? She got to fucking put a bigger bra under her pillow, and then Kim shows up. You know what I'm saying? You got to put a pair of panties that are too big up under your pillow, and then she shows up on your ass.
Kim, right? Kim bring the pillows. That's what she doing.
Well,
She
whatever. I mean, you gotta have the size of draws that are extra size up. You don't fit in them because you ain't got enough ass, or you got a bra that's too big. You can't fit in them. Then she shows up, bibbity bobbity boop, and there you.
no, nobody does that. No, that's not how it works.
I'm not
They
fucking with you. I'm
they
saying
they
that's
in
what it look like.
they in a bra that they don't think is big enough. If they
Well,
not
they need to
comfortable with
get in
that.
a bra. I'm saying I'm messing
Yeah.
around like the fairy, like the tooth fairy. You put a tooth under your pillow, and the tooth fairy brings you some money. Take a bra that's too big
That's
for you
not
to
real. That's parents.
take a bra that's too big for
That
you and
ain't
stick it
real.
under your pillow, and
That ain't real.
the fairy butt mother's gonna come and enhance your stuff.
That's right. She gonna
Well,
come
moving
and
right along onto another
dance.
celebrity. Sean, Diddy Combs, he has lawsuit out, and this has been for a couple of weeks. I was originally going to talk about this about 2 weeks ago on our alleged, fourth episode, but this is our fourth episode. So, 2 weeks ago, Diddy has submitted a lawsuit to NBC, and I have an update on that. It's still ongoing with developments expected as court proceedings progress. He's suing NBC, and the documentary's release they released has been delayed due to legal challenges. And Puff Daddy continues to deny all allegations related to sexual assault and trafficking as he fights the multiple civil suits against him. So, Pearl, if you have anything you can bring up on that as far as this case is concerned, or this lawsuit.
We do. Let's check out this right here.
Sean Diddy Combs sues NBC for $100 million over its Peacock documentary about him. According to docs obtained by E! News February 12th, the Bad Boy Records founder filed a lawsuit against NBC Universal seeking $100 million after Peacock, the streaming service owned by the media company, released the documentary Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. In the filing, Combs, who is currently in jail on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, accuses NBC Universal of defamation and alleged that the company maliciously and recklessly broadcast the documentary, which included claims that the rapper committed crimes like serial murder and sexual assault of minors without having a shred of evidence. The filing reads, in making and broadcasting these falsehoods, among others, defendants seek only to capitalize on the public's appetite for scandal without any regard for the truth and at the expense of Mr. Combs's right to a fair trial. In particular, Combs alleges that the documentary, released on Peacock on January 14th, implied he killed his ex, Kim Porter, who died in 2018 at age 47. Kim dated Combs on and off for over a decade before they split in 2007. The lawsuit states, the documentary maliciously accuses Mr. Combs of murdering the love of his life and mother to his children, Kimberly Porter, despite the fact that the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office has confirmed that her death was from natural causes and that there has never been any evidence of foul play. The documentary advances the false narrative that it cannot be a coincidence that Ms. Porter and others in Mr. Combs' orbit have died in a malicious attempt to insinuate that Mr. Combs murdered them. Kim's cause of death was officially determined in 2019 to be lobar pneumonia, with the manner of death being natural, according to the Los Angeles County Department of Medical Examiner Coroner. E! News reached out to NBC and Peacock for comment on the lawsuit, but has not heard back. Combs' suit against NBC isn't the only legal battle he's facing. The 55-year-old is currently awaiting his May 5th trial over federal charges of racketeering, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Combs, who was arrested in September, has pleaded not guilty to all three charges. He has also publicly denied the allegations, writing on Instagram in December, I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. E! News, NBC Universal, and Peacock are all part of the NBC Universal family.
Interesting. P. Diddy. We're
Very
still.
interesting.
They have a lot of Tubi. There's a lot of Tubi documentaries. A lot of Tubi programs going on as well. So I don't know why they're making a big fuss. Or Tubi doesn't obviously have as much money as NBC does. So he's like, this is, and you know, a lot of people would have to tune into Tubi. NBC is, national. You can get it on cable. You don't have to have an app to get on it. A lot of people watch Peacock, probably more than they watch Tubi. So I'm just surprised they ain't hitting Tubi up too, because Tubi don't lit him up big time. There's a lot of stuff on Tubi for him, and I'm not. Tubi's a acquired taste with regard to individuals that watch it. It does have some, very unique material. it's unique. I'm not going to say it's not. I'm not saying it's totally bad. It's definitely a unique network that does cross some diversity lines. It's just the budget. It's about the quality, the budget. There's a reason why they're calling it Tubi. I mean, it almost sounds like something that could be on a, you could pick up on an antenna on, some like digital converter. If you didn't have cable, you could just pick it up. But it's definitely acquired channel or app, no doubt. I just don't know why he's not going after them either, because they don't release tons of documentaries and I don't know, man. I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? It seems like to me he probably should be focusing more on his case but a caveat to all of this is he can go after these networks and have his case going on, and maybe that's going to beef up his commissary. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just
Maybe,
like,
right? Maybe.
yeah, I mean, nobody knows what way his case is going to go, and he's not in a situation like Jeff Epstein where he just came up, hung himself type thing. They're making sure that he sustains his time in jail alive, not he killed himself. And there's been some videos with Puff Daddy supposedly getting a motorcycle in jail. There was a dude on there I had been circulating. Some dude, that I follow, a comedian, and he said there's got to be Puff Daddy on that bike. It was a guy riding a freaking motorcycle in jail. It was like, it looked like it was
that. I see that. That wasn't Puff.
It was funny as hell. It looked like P. Diddy on there. Talking about he put on some weight, and that it's P. Diddy. He's got people making his beds and wanting to, iron his clothes and whatever he needs, they trying to do it. But he said he didn't care if it was P. Diddy or not. It looks like him. Somebody snuck a motorcycle in jail. He was riding around that joint, man. I don't know if that was an abandoned, freaking ward or what, but it looked just like P. Diddy on that joint riding that motorcycle. So I'm just like, I don't know, man. This P. Diddy thing is just going to unravel, kind of like, I don't know if anybody's been able to check out that O.J. Simpson documentary that really detailed like some specifics that we didn't know. I know I can remember, and you can remember watching the chase. So, and I know I watched it on Fox when I was in Oklahoma, or I think I lived in Dallas, Texas at the time when, OJ was running around in that damn Bronco. But I would assume, the way that media moves now, they just unravel it on the spot. And I'm surprised that I haven't heard anything from Lifetime on P. Diddy, because Lifetime, that's like the worst network. Out of all the networks, you don't want Lifetime to get a hold of you. If you Lifetime, they got R. Kelly, they got some, murder.
Hell yeah.
But it used to be back in the day, not NBC. If Lifetime gets a hold of you, you're done. Lifetime would just, man, they would do an excellent job on portraying the story or the, alleged story of whatever was supposed to have went down, because they've done it on murderers, they've done it on celebrities. I have yet to see them do it on Martha Stewart, even though she did just release a documentary not too long ago that I actually watched. But come to find out, there's a lot of people that don't like Martha Stewart, which is crazy to me because I like the hell out of her. And if I want to look up a recipe, I'm always looking to Martha Stewart for her gourmet recipes, because I know they're going to be gourmet. They're not going to be some little rinky-dink, recipe that somebody just posted online. It's going to be like a gourmet Southern Living magazine type recipe that, entertains. And so I still kind of pride myself on today looking up her recipe. I'm like, let me see what Martha Stewart does with her stuff. You know what I mean?
Especially when she eating on fruit and lingerie, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you haven't seen her documentary, I would highly suggest it. And it's just funny, these documentaries that come out after the fact of these stars and these celebrities blowing up, you just never know how they got to where they were. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of celebrities, it wasn't, silver spoon. They did some things that I'm not going to say were adverse, but like, it could be something like, hey, I worked at Wall Street as a broker, and then I married a publisher, or, I married into a relationship and the guy had money, and then, I blew up from there type thing. It's,
or you was Tiffany Haddish sleeping in a car and you was homeless.
Yeah.
And you just auditioned your way in till you came up. I think that's what she said her story is. I think her story is similar.
Yeah, I mean, she started out at the Laugh Factory in LA.
Or was it? Is that the other girl? To what's her name? What's the girl from Empire? I can't think of her name. That's
What's her
so messed
name?
up.
No, Tosh or what's her name? Hustle and Flow girl, baby boy. $40.
All that,
Um,
all that. I can't even call the girl name.
I thought her name was Taj.
Taraji P Henson.
Taraji. There we go. Taraji.
Taraji. Yeah, like if
Yeah.
that's you, yeah, Taraji. I think she had a similar struggle story like that too
I
in
mean,
Hollywood coming up.
well, I mean, the first thing we ever seen her in was Baby Boy, as far as a movie. Baby Boy, where she was, Tyrese's baby mama. That's the first time I seen her in there. The movie was kind of cheesy, but it wasn't because you had your boy Vin. What's his name? Ving. What's his name? The Ving dude from
Oh,
Pulp
Ving
Fiction.
Rhames. Ving
Ving
Rhames, man.
Rhames. Yeah, he was in it. That I liked
Yeah.
his part. I liked his part when he about choked old Tyrese out for talking shit. That was funny.
Yeah,
It
it
was good.
was
I
funny.
like. Hey, if you see him now, man, it's totally different. I'll be honest. Bing Rang, his Arby's commercials. I think they're using AI on that because there's no way that he's doing that now. Just the condition he's in now, it's just he's older. He might be in his 70s. I saw him recently on a reel, and it wasn't even like the same person. That's why we have the meats. I keep hearing, but I hear them doing some dialogue with him on that commercial, the newer commercials, and it's his voice, but I think they're using AI to generate his voice for that, which is crazy
They may
because they're
have a
doing AI
recording.
out.
They may have a recording that they always use because that was
Well,
seen.
not even that we have the meats part. It's him talking about the sandwiches. Like I'm saying, like it's newer sandwiches and it's his voice, but I think they're using AI to emulate that it's him. But it sounds like him in a good condition, and he's not in good condition right now because I've seen him here recently. He's not. He looks older. He's not as coherent. And I was just like, when I heard the newer Arby's commercial, I was like, that ain't that. It sound like him, but it sounds like they're using AI to emulate that it's him because we have the meats. They've probably been reusing that, but I think as far as using it for other aspects of the commercial, I don't think it. I think that they're using AI to emulate his voice because he's like basically the poster child of Arby's with those commercials with "We Have the Meats" and then him doing the dialogue when he was in a position or when he was in better health. There's just recently he doesn't like he's in better health. But other than that, you can see as we've moved through this dialogue with this Sean, Combs stuff, like it's still ongoing. And I'm sure other things will be coming out of the woodworks in the future. Like I said, I just don't understand why he's not suing Tubi. And I'm surprised that, like I said, Lifetime hasn't got a hold of him because they usually get a hold of people like him, and they haven't. And I don't think his first interview that he did before he got arrested was actually uh, televised on Lifetime. It was on a network. But anyway, you know what? Tonight, I think later, I probably will go look on Lifetime and see if they have anything that has to do with R. Kelly or anything that they might have been trying to construct for Puff Daddy. They're probably trying to wait for everything to break and then they're going to release something. You know what I mean? That's what I think personally. They're
You
probably
talking about on Puff
Lifetime is going to wait until
on
everything's
Lifetime? Yeah,
released, and then
possibly.
they'll probably break out something crisp on that whole story, kind of like they did on Jodi Arias, the young Hispanic girl that unfortunately slaughtered a boyfriend of hers because he basically was cheating on her, but he got with the wrong girl. And they did one on her, and it was depicted the whole everything. It was like I said, they've done so many. Lifetime does a good job on their movies are cheesy, but they do a good job on depicting documentaries of events, current events that have happened, or murders or whatever. They do a good job. It's just crazy, crazy as hell. But this brings me to my next subject.
So,
Next subject. Um, I think not too long ago, maybe a month or two ago, I was on social media listening to a father talk about teenagers of today and the way they dress, they don't care. Wearing wrinkled clothes, mismatched. They just don't. They don't give a damn. They just, they might be wearing dirty drawers. I don't know. But my topic comes to the decline of professional appearance among white collar men. But I also think that also feeds out into our teenagers of today, the youth, them not giving a damn what they're wearing. Back when me and Pearl grew up, I knew what an iron was, and it has nothing to do with me being in the military. I was using an iron back in high school, ironing up my fits for the next day to go to school, laying it on the bed. Like I said, Mike Epps has made jokes on his comedy segments about, you laying out your nice outfit for your first day of school and you're going to kill him in the morning. You know what I mean? So
Gonna
the
kill
iron
him.
thing,
Go kill him.
kill him.
Go
Go
kill
kill him in the
him.
morning.
Go
Yeah,
kill him.
you used to lay your outfit out with your
What?
jeans or your shirt, your shoes, everything was laid out
Man,
like.
come on, man. When you
And
get to lunch,
so
you might have to skip fourth period just to go to all three lunches, just so everybody
hey,
can see how fresh you is.
exactly, man. You know what I mean? And
Don't do
so
that, kids. That's foolish.
the iron was like my best. Was like that. The iron was like sleeping next to me. You know what I mean? That iron was like my best friend. Iron. And back in the day when I used to crease up my pants, and which I don't do no more, I still iron them, but I don't put a crease in them. I used to crease up all my pants, put a crease with the starch, go get me some Stay Flow from Walmart and soak them. And I was killing them with that starch. I
That
was
starch in
starching,
it.
man. I was starching up them pants. Shoot, my grandpa bought a old Maytag freaking washer from like 1920s that you had to plug up in the wall. That had a little ringer in it, and we used to soak all the jeans and the shirts, and man, we be pressing them up every week, pressing up all the clothes. I was wearing them college shirts, them jeans, them pants. I was creasing them up. I don't do the crease no more, but either way, I still iron. And then when I got older, I got into the stainless steel irons because these other irons that they have out here that they sell at Walmart, they got the little Teflon coating. They cheap. They start leaking all of the sunbeams. Sunbeam does make a stainless steel, but some of these little cheaper ones out here they got over at Walmart that's $10, $11. They ain't cutting it. You got to buy something over $20 to get a good iron. It's got a little steam on it.
You said you
But
gotta spend more than a dub to get you a good
got to
iron
spend
these
more than
days.
a tub and get a good stainless steel iron and iron up your clothes. I still iron my clothes today. I mean,
Yes, sir.
and I'm not gang banging. I know gang bangers used to back in the day iron up them dickies.
All
They
right,
was
hold up. Don't
creasing,
do that.
creasing,
Don't just
creasing
put
them
ironing
dickies.
on the
Hey,
gang.
everybody, even gang bangers was using the
Yeah.
iron, man. Shoot,
Hey,
not
dude,
just
because
not just me.
gangbangers look different now. They in the Marys and purple jeans and all that other stuff. They ain't
They got
ironing none of
that
that
skinny
stuff.
jean stuff that you ain't got to put. You just it's
You
skin
know,
tight. It's straightened out when you put it on. You
they
know
and
what
these essentials and everything else. They ain't ironing nothing. That was our era when we would, crease things up and on that polo shirt. Make sure that collar don't, make sure that collar stay tight all day long. You know,
So,
yeah.
what me saying what I'm saying, like if somebody's pursuing like a professional career, um, there's some emphasis and importance on personal presentation, and that even goes for like career advancement. And so, with me saying this, a lot of the generation today, they just rolling out wrinkled clothes, mismatch. It ain't matching. It's wrinkled. I don't know if usually if it's wrinkled, that probably means it's sat in the washer for a minute or it sat in the dryer and you didn't take it out, or you had too many clothes that you washed at the same time, too many clothes in the dryer and it just didn't get unwrinkled. And people that just don't care about presentation. Um, if you're a dude, I know a lot of females care about your clothes looking right. Unless they are one of those, females can get away with not having to iron stuff because they either one hang it up as soon as it comes out of the dryer, or two, a lot of their clothes don't require a lot of ironing because it's real rayon or silky. Um, A lot of girls may not be wearing jeans. A lot of girls these days do wear, leggings, and leggings, they can be wrinkled to an extent. Maybe they'll refresh them and get them
I
up out of
never
there.
seen nobody no wrinkled leggings.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
I never seen
I have
wrinkled
seen,
leggings, bro.
leggings when they come out of the dryer because my wife has them, and I
Out the
bought them for
dryer,
her.
yes, but on somebody,
On,
on
yeah,
a
they're not.
woman,
They're not
never,
wrinkled. They're
never
not
seen them wrinkled ever.
so girls, females are not, wearing jeans and khakis and pants and stuff like the dudes are wearing. Um, and they definitely ain't wearing t-shirts like we wearing them either. And if they are, there's something real thin, real light material, maybe even dry fit, that type of thing. But the generation of today, they really don't give a damn. You got some, I have an 18-year-old. He cares about his clothes just like I do. He takes care of his clothes, his shoes is in a box like me. Or if they're not in a box, they're clean. They might have a shoehorn in them, or something to keep them, the form in them. I have another son that's, maybe 8 years younger or 7 years younger, and he don't give a damn. He'll mess up a brand new pair of Retro One J's. He'll mess up some Dunks. He don't care. New Balances that cost $160. He'll just don't care. They get tore up. He put on a brand new pair of some dress shoes the other day. Wore them one time. He came back with them because he's growing. His mom said, "Hey, when you get done with them, give them to your dad because we wear the same size shoe right now." My 12-year-old wears 11, and I'm 5'10", and he's not quite my height yet. He's about there. He's probably going to surpass me this summer. He's wearing size 11s, and he's 12, and I'm 44 years old wearing size 11s. And I wanted to get them dress shoes from him. Now I got to take him to the cobbler because he got some scuffs on them in one day. They already scuffed up. I can't even do nothing with them. I got to take them to the cobbler. Got to take them to this Italian cobbler and get them cleaned up. And they're brand new. He only wore them one time. I know he ain't going to wear them again. His mom's like, "Give them to your dad. You ain't going to wear them again." He ain't wearing their dress shoes. He was just wearing them for a little career day thing. He is not wearing them again. He gave them to me. He messed them up in one day. Done deal. He got some Nikes down there. Same thing. Some Air Maxes. They messed up. And these kids don't care. They just don't want to take care of their clothes, their shoes. The shoe thing, the shoe game, I guess when you get into high school, maybe you might be watching where you step. The clothes, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, they wearing, they're still wearing Sonic the Hedgehog and some manga, anime type stuff. They still in that range. And then maybe when they get to high school, they jumping into like Supreme and Gaping Ape and all of those, those other brands.
Bathing Ape,
whatever, Bathing Ape, whatever.
Man, cuz
Bathing Ape, whatever. I know. Anyway, here's the thing. I don't even own none of that stuff. My shoes in my closet cost less than $100. Bathing Apes, whatever. Supreme, all that. Maybe high school, that's when you start caring about the clothes. Or they're wearing, freaking Dale Earnhardt, H&M. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Rue 21, I like the place because it got all them little, jazzy T-shirts. It's almost like going to Temu or going to Shein in person and getting all these little graphic T-shirts. But I know these kids be wearing all of that, Pop Smoke and Lil King Von and whoever. I mean, a little bit the baby or whoever's on the shirt, Aaliyah, all these people on the shirt now, they care about it then when they get to high school. But 12, 13 years old, man, they are messing up shoes. They the clothes, roll out the bed, hair all messed up. Don't know. My 12-year-old, he's still trying to learn how to do his hair. And he got
They should get some DB Chef TV link in the description.
Exactly. Get you some DB Chef TV shirts.
Get you some drip. Get you
some drip.
Get you some drip right here. You know what I'm saying? We got hats,
DB
tees, socks, leggings, all that good stuff. Aprons, mugs, magnets.
Doing the DB Chef TV.
Link is in the description.
Hey, you will see the definitely. Ad. You will see it. You will see it.
But what you was talking about though, on the level of the men's style decline, we got guys who like really don't care about their appearance anymore. Like people not putting that much effort into, trying to look that sharp, look that polished on a regular day-to-day basis. I know myself, like when we have our shows, well, anytime I'm on the network, I try to make myself presentable, primarily by making sure that I'm displaying my own merchandise and it's something stylish. I think it is okay, cool, and I'm not wrinkled or present myself like my age, right? Now,
Correct.
when it's time to go somewhere, when it's time to get cleaned up, Chef Earl Pearl clean up nice. However, on a day-to-day basis, you would probably think if you just ran into me on my day-to-day, all right, I was probably going to ask you to borrow some money or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you. I
I
mean,
might be bumming for some
you're doing that
change for
college
real,
slum, the slum look, the slummy, the
you
slum
know.
look.
And I might have on some tennis shoes, that you don't even know how much they cost. You might, because they may not be the same name brand like everybody else wearing. They might be something else. That might be an Italian cut or something like that. Just because I've always had my own style since I was young.
Right.
So I don't want to bite with nobody else. I don't want to wear what everybody wearing. When everybody going to go get all the Jordans
Oh
and all
yeah.
that, I'm trying to get some Adidas that ain't nobody got. That ain't nobody rocking. You know, I'm trying to get some Reeboks or something that ain't nobody rocking. Even though I may see them pair of J's and be like, yeah, I like them too. I
Right.
have to go get that. But on a regular day, when everybody trying to do the same thing, like, nah, I'm trying to be, on my own flavor, my own style, my own thing. And I think that that's where, like, because things have gotten so casual, like the Silicon Valley look to the Wall Street look,
Right.
it's really no longer suit and tie versus cardigan and jeans, and or because if you in a uniform, you in a uniform, no matter what your situation is, you know.
Right.
Like if you and people don't realize like a uniform is just even a collar shirt, or if it's a button up, and you can have on your own jeans and your own slacks or whatever, but if your company says you have to wear this shirt, this is a represent, that's a uniform.
Mm-hmm.
So so you want that to always be sharp and presentable. But I mean, when you get off work, you could slum. I think so.
Yeah.
I think the only people able to actually, like when you have dress down Fridays and things like that, casual Fridays, I think there's still an etiquette that's required with that as well in certain professional
Environments.
environments. Yeah,
Right. Exactly. I agree.
so but on a day to
Yeah.
day, like just knocking around, nah, like I'm not even. Because if I spill some shit on something, like I take my stuff to the dry cleaner, like my
Right.
stuff that's nice. I take care of my clothes, like that.
Yeah. You
So
take
I go
pride.
to
You
the,
take pride in your clothes. You know what I mean? You take
the
pride.
stuff I have. Like I'm not a person who like I got to go out and spend and buy and keep buying. Oh, this new. No, no, no. I like to take care of what I have,
Mm-hmm.
and because I don't buy like that, when I buy certain pieces, they unique. You know,
Yes,
they
sir.
they might be something you've never seen somebody where you might be like, damn, I knew they made that, but I ain't never seen that. You know,
Yeah.
so
Exactly.
it's like, yeah, that's how we try to keep our style, different from everybody else's. But I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly. I'm just
you
like
know,
you, man. I try to do, different. I mean, I still have an era that you know what I mean? I have an era that I like to still rock with, but I'm still stay current. You know what I mean? I still infuse my old, eras, my decades that I grew up in, but it ain't like I'm wearing Jinkos and Massimo and Stussy shirts, even though Stussy's still doing it today. The Stussy brand, you know what I mean? But either way, like
yeah,
you
some
said,
stuff don't never go out of style though.
yeah, some stuff. I mean, people still rocking Doc Martens. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Doc Martens, Chuck Taylors, man, come on, family. Like
Hey, all that.
that stuff don't never go out of style, man.
Birkenstocks, man. I didn't even know about
Yeah, they got Birks.
people
Yeah,
are still
I don't have a
rocking.
pair of Birks. I got
I had
Crocs,
a
but I
pair,
don't
but
have no Birks. Yeah.
I had some Birkenstocks. They got a little. I lost some weight, and they got a little too large for my foot, so I had to end up giving them to my son. But yeah, it was one of them situations. But yeah, there's some brands out there, but like me, I mean, Lucky Brand jeans, they still selling them, and those are $100 pair of jeans. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of different brands
Oh
that
yeah,
still.
yeah. I never owned a pair of Luckies, but
They
Levi's,
never. Silver
Levi,
tab, silver tab.
Levi's,
Yeah,
506,
yeah,
button flies. You
yeah,
know,
yeah. Exactly.
carpenter jeans. Like, yeah, long history with them joints. So,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what
so,
happened to Jordache. Jordache. Yeah.
oh man,
I used to rock some Jordache back in the day. At least I
I
had one
think I think
pair.
I was young when Jordan. I don't even
I had
think.
one pair of Jordache
I
in
don't think
high
I
school.
asked for those. I think we probably got them at the thrift store or something like that.
Right? I had a pair of which I don't rock cargo pants or jeans or any of that with the pocket, but back in high school I did have a pair. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, there's like you said, there's some styles that transcend and they still or exist today, but they got so many websites out these days, people ordering stuff off Temu and Sheen and all these different apps, you know what I'm saying? That I'll be honest, a lot of these clothes are like disposable. They wear them when they get messed up, they just get rid of them and get something new.
Well, at one point in time in my life when I was being ignorantly casual and I thought, I wasn't thinking things through, being very a good steward of my finances. Hey, I was living like that a little bit.
Right?
Yeah,
Hey, I heard in
you
Europe
know,
they live like that. They just,
yeah, I
wear
was
the
living
clothes
like
and
that a
throw it
little
in the
bit.
trash.
Yeah, wear, give it away. I wasn't throwing stuff in the trash. I would give it away though.
Right.
Buy some shoes, wear them twice, give them away.
Yep.
Wear a shirt once or twice, give it away.
Yeah, I mean, me and you. I mean, I used to shop at when it was time to go to the club. Then we hit TJ Maxx, go get a shirt. Back in the day, it was all about the shirt. Go get a nice shirt. That's it. Polo. What is a Hilfiger, Nautica? I was a Nautica fan. I used to rock Nautica. What's
All
funny?
that, all
I
that
rock
polo,
Nautica. My
Tommy,
brother, he was
Nautica.
Tommy Hilfiger. Yeah, I was Nautica.
Yeah.
He was Tommy Hilfiger. I busted my brother a couple times in my closet in high school trying to steal my stuff too. We'd be getting into it. He'd be trying to come to my closet, grab my Nautica stuff, and I'd be like, "Hey, let me borrow that Tommy Hilfiger shirt." When that stuff still exists today, but we both, back in the day, people had certain brands they gravitated to.
Yeah, Lacoste. Remember the little
Oh yeah,
alligator?
with the alligator, yes sir.
Yeah. I mean, we had Azad had the little
I,
Azad with the alligator, and then you had Lacoste that had the rooster. Lacoste
no,
boutique.
Lacoste had the alligator.
Lacoste had the alligator too.
Yeah, they had
Okay.
Lacoste had an alligator, and then that other one, Izod, they had a design, but I think it was more like on golf apparel type stuff. They made
Okay.
pants too. Dockers was real big. I don't know if you remember that brand.
Yeah,
Dockers.
Levi's. Heck yeah, man. Of course. What? Levi's Dockers. I remember when they first. But you know who had them beat. Look, we telling our age. Britches. Britches had them beat. Britches Great Outdoors. Shout
Never
out
heard
to
of it.
Yeah,
Britches?
shout out Britches Great Outdoors. Shout out to my man Brandon Freeman McKenzie. Rest in peace, brother. He put me on the Britches Great Outdoors. This was like early 90s. Eddie Bauer was big then
Eddie Bauer.
too.
Yeah, they still
Era
exist today.
Aeropostale, even in like early 90s. Aeropostale.
Early '90s, though, I remember when American Eagle was called American Eagle Outfitters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That was when they was making the jeans with the skinny, ankle.
Bags, LL Bean.
LL Bean, yeah, yep.
Yeah,
Early 2000s. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah,
May
that
have
was
been
the
longer.
'90s. That was in the night. That was '90s for us. We was
For
on that
you, yeah. I mean, well,
in the
I
'90s.
didn't even hear about LL Bean until 2001.
Wow. Yeah, I was on
Oh,
LL Bean in '93.
LL Bean was 01 for me.
Thanks to Brandon,
Uh,
because it wasn't because I was hip like that on the
Let me ask
fashion.
you
Like
this: you remember that
he was
place,
he was
County
into
C?
that.
County C.
What was it called?
County C. It was
No.
back in the day. Well, before Express for men, it was called Structure.
Now I
Back
remember some jeans that came out that was called I remember a brand called Structure.
Yeah, it
Jeans.
was so
I remember that.
Express used to just be for girls, and they came out with they had a line called Structure, and it was just for dudes. But Express owned it, and then they got rid of Structure, and they came out with Express for everybody. They had Express men and just Express for women. There was two, but yeah, Structure used to just be its own entity. Like it was just for dudes, called Structure. Back in the day, back in them 90s. Yeah, them late 90s. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
But
I mean, like we seen everything. We seen cross colors, used jeans, major damage, Guess jeans. Oh, the Guess jeans that was real popular was the pencil pocket joint, which was the joint with the V pocket on the side. The Guess jeans.
Yeah. Or all the different colored jeans. They were the only Guess jean was the only jean that came out with a white jean. But you know what? Back in the day, we didn't have no paper. I was going to J.C. Penney's to get them Arizona jeans. Arizona. I was over at J.C. Penney's shopping for Arizona with my grandparents. Shout out to my grandparents and my deceased grandfather. Arizona to the end. They had white jeans at Arizona. They had Arizona hat and St. John's Bay. That was another brand, St. John's Bay.
Shout out to Granny and Granddad for real, man.
Grandpa, they kept me. I was laced up in J.C. Penney's all through high school. J.C. Penney was my best friend. That's it, man.
For sure. So that's all we got. That's all we got this evening.
That concludes the podcast today. We talked about some professional appearance, or at least apparel. P. Diddy, Kim Kardashian with the ultimate butt line, and Kanye West with his anti-Semitic antics. That concludes the podcast for tonight. Other than that, I'm signing off, Pearl.
All right. Well, we want to thank you, Just Entertainment, and we also want to thank everybody else for tuning in this evening. Make sure to like and share the video. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so when we go live, you never miss an episode of Brunch with the Fellas. Before we get out of here, make sure that everybody have a peaceful, positive, and productive start to your week and your weekend. All right. And we will see y'all right here next time, next Friday at 8:30 p.m. right here on Brunch with the Fellas. I am DB Chef TV. Always just getting it right with Just Entertainment. And we are the Brunch Fellas. And until next time, we will see y'all with more trending topic news. Peace, family.
Peace, family.
It's the one and only place to be, Fridays at 8:30 p.m. East Coast time. Bringing you the best trending topic news and entertainment, hosted by DB Chef TV and Just Entertainment on YouTube at Brunch Fellas. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell so when we go live, you never miss an episode of Brunch with the Fellas.
Sign up for the newsletter and shop merch and clothing at www.dbcheftv.com.